Hello everyone, I'm RobtheMod. Welcome to part 54 of Gran Turismo 7 on the PlayStation 5, and I'm a little bit angry because I've been trying this and I've been spinning out during it. So I just kind of looked at, there's a tune that's available. I'm not going to do it. But there's also some recommendations that I'm going to try and do. I'm going to put the traction control on full. Brake there, and apparently you can just completely cut this corner, so I'm just going to do that. Okay, you can't. Well, you can, but, like, maybe not when there's an AI in the way. I'm going to try that again. I've put traction control on 4 again. Get out of the way. Let's see. Let's see if we can actually completely cut the corner. No, well, you can cut the corner and the game won't penalise you for it, which is good, but at the same time, I'm going to go off the track here. There we go. Yeah. It's going to be exactly the same as like when this was on Gran Turismo 6, isn't it? Where it's like, I don't give a shit. I'm just, oh god, that's, yeah. Can I do this? Let's find out. Yep. Okay, but he still makes it faster than me. Okay, that makes complete sense. Right now I'm beating him. This is a bullshit race because I've been spinning out on certain corners. Specifically these ones. It's genuinely unfair. So I don't care about that. And now the thing is, I found like a whole bunch of people on the Gran Turismo subreddit just basically being like, I'm completely done with this game. If this is what Gran Turismo is going to become in the future, I'm done. I mean, I know Gran Turismo 6 had these as well. And the way I did those is I had to record the thing and just did the commentary after the fact. I don't know if that's what I'm going to eventually end up doing here, because I'm going to cut the corner here for avoid freer. Even though it didn't really work, but because you do have to slow down to cut the corner, but it kind of works. Because the stupid thing is, the game is like, oh, by the way, you got to use fuel and you got to use, you know, the tires get worn down. So I think that was the problem. I was getting up to like, come on, turn, you stupid thing. There we go. I was getting up to like first, and then I was getting to like a certain corner where it just, if you have no grip on your tire, you're just screwed. My lap time. 119. Because that's the thing. They were like, oh, by the way, if you got to beat this, you got to get like 116. I'm like, what the hell? Like, this is kind of ridiculous if you got to... I got 117 apparently on my first lap. But that was with the AI driving right at the start. Like, it's just dumb. I know people say you don't have to do it, but I want to do all the menu books. That's my thing that I've said I'm doing. I'm doing all the menu books. I'm doing the extra menus as well. So, you know, I might just go into third place and just... I might not even go for first. Oh, here we go. I wanted to see what the British car looked like, because they all have different designs. I feel like I went slower there. But yeah, as long as I can get into third, I'm okay. Okay, the British car is just British racing green with a UK flag on it. Okay. That's actually kind of boring. I was kind of hoping it was just going to be a complete Union Jack. But no. It wasn't. I wonder if the game's taking pity on me now, because now they all seem to be going slower than they were on the first couple of attempts. Like me quitting the actual... Like, I was quitting the race and then like just restarting it on the thing. And now it seems like they're going a lot slower than they were. Like, I was nowhere near 4. I mean, granted I am cheating on some of the corners, but specifically on this first one, but... You know. Because you can see how much I've been doing it when you look at the miles on the bottom. Right, here we go. Right, this is where I was... Get past the German guy. And then I'm just going to try and take it slow. If I can get past him on the straightaway. I'm not going for the fastest lap, basically. I'm just going to be taking it easy. Although a lot of people are saying that like the AI rubber bands and cheats actually on this. On the straightaway, like they get more speed than you're actually allowed. Which is interesting. That has actually been a thing in Gran Turismo previously. I know in Gran Turismo 2, even though I've never actually played that game, but like I know in Gran Turismo 2, with certain like events where like the cars, you couldn't actually tune up a car to actually get that PP. Like it was actually impossible. I do not want to spin out on this corner. I'm not going full throttle. I'll go full throttle on the straightaway here, and on the other straightaway, but I'm not doing it on like the actual other section of the course. Go cut that. Gain about a second. That's a little bit useful, I guess. Little tip. Some of you guys will probably be like, that's cheating. And I agree. It is cheating. But I'm okay with it. When this is like your 4th or 5th attempt, I've lost count actually. Like legit. I'm just done. And this is like the first race, so like imagine the other two. And when so many other people are... you know what also might not help? The fact that, like, they've just done the physics update. And they said they changed the way downforce and stuff worked. Because I didn't see anyone saying that their car was spinning out. Which is interesting. That's what mine was doing. It was getting onto, like... It was coming out of those, like, chicane kind of corner. Well, yeah, they are chicanes. It was coming out of those chicanes, and it was just spinning out. Constantly. It was very, very... weird. I'm going to change my traction control to 4. Because that is something that was recommended. So change your traction control to 4 about halfway around. We're more than halfway around. Because it helps with your tyres. Yeah, it was these chicanes here. It was like the car would just like spin out to the left. Or, well, it depended actually, but like it would go straight into the grass, and then as soon as you're on the grass, the car literally had no grip at all. It would just effectively do donuts in the grass, and I think that they must have kind of messed this up when they were dealing with the downforce. Because the NSX, when I did that in the previous episode, it was driving so much better than it was. Like, the handling, like, at low speed in corners was great, but like this... This was just terrible. And yet, bloody... You know... Putting the corner slightly and not going full throttle through the chicane. The thing is, I don't even think I was even going full throttle in the first place. Maybe I was stamping the accelerator a little bit too hard coming out of them. But I would always like immediately let off. So I've not... That was it, basically. So now you can see it's still doing the same thing. Can I get back on the track, please? Before they all come. And I messed up again. They ran me. That was good. 12 seconds I just wasted there, apparently, according to that. And that's why you cut the corner, because it means you get a lot of additional... They're right up my arse. That's terrifying. I'm putting the traction control on the highest it can get to. I'm not losing this race. Look at me on the track map. Right up me still. How? Don't mess up on this corner. Don't mess up on this corner. Like, I know the rear tyres are going, but you'd think it would be the same for the AI as well. Like, you'd think they'd be spinning, because they do it all the time on the mall when it's raining. Cut the corner, just to get a little bit more speed, or a little bit more distance between us. still losing the back end. And now I'm losing it on, like, simpler corners. And the thing is, you don't even pit. It's so stupid. Because if I pit, the AI's not going to pit. Like, this is how you had to beat them in Gran Turismo 6 as well. Like, you had to cheat. You had to, like, cut the corner at Silverstone. And it was like, what's the point of, like, even... like, you had people saying, I don't even race dirty in Gran... You know, even against the AI, I don't even race dirty. But I will gladly cheat on the Red Bull events. Like, that is how crazy bad some of these... Look at this guy. He's right up my arse. Look at him on the map! I had 2 seconds lead, and it went down to like 1.5. Like that's, and bear in mind, this car should be faster because the 25th anniversary version is tuned a little bit better than the actual car that they drive. And don't forget, the AI on this is not even on like a hard difficulty. It's literally on easy. Oh god, I was losing it. I was losing the back end. I managed to save that. My hands are sweating legit so much. It doesn't help that it's rather warm in this room, but still, like... Oh, don't mess up the last corner, Rob. This is legit bullshit. The Red Bull stuff. Like, it is. I don't care what anyone says. I mean, I don't... Technically, I could have come third and it would have been fine, but still, I wanted to win that. Just to prove a point. Right, now we've got to do something. Oh, God's sake. Like, this is... These races are legit dumb. Like, even, I prefer Vision Gran Turismo stuff to this. Right, and then we got Dragon Trail as well. Okay. Right. Okay. I have just customized the car slightly for the next track and for Dragon Trail. This is apparently a much better tune. We will find out if this works, because this tune was done about 4 months ago apparently, and obviously we have the update now, so we'll find out. But what was really annoying is I was doing this and you won't see it, but I might actually show a bit of footage of it. I was in first, last corner, or second to last corner of this last lap, and I span out. Not on this one, like not with this tune, but like when I had the car stock, it was so annoying. Genuinely annoying. Tell you what, this car coming out corners, so much easier. It genuinely doesn't feel like it's going to fall apart now, which is what it felt like. It felt like it was going to just completely... Like, every time it went around a corner, it was going to spin out, and it doesn't now. Which is exactly what I want. I've got racing mediums on this. As opposed to, the tune says racing soft, but then people are saying don't use racing soft for this track. Use it for the other two. I will try to include a link to this tune in the video description, or I will post it as a comment. If I remember. Like, if I haven't put it in the video description, comment, and I will because I will make sure to save it. I'll put it in my watch later. There's a video of it. So, yeah, I will make sure to do that. But it just, when I upload, sometimes I forget to do stuff like that. So, remind me and I will do it. Come on. Get out the way. Get out the way, Mr. Spaniard. Tries to box me in a little bit, actually. Yeah, who would have known that changing the downforce actually works? Oh, as I still hit the wall there. It's fine, it's fine. You're certainly doing a lot better with this tune. Car handles really well. We'll find out later on, obviously, but if I can get like a huge gap between like me and first, because there's a bunch of people saying, oh, I managed to get like a 30-second gap. That would be great, because it would mean that I can spin out and I'll be fine, because that was the issue. Like I was in first most of the race, or the one that you didn't see, the attempt at this. But the problem is that Frege was basically right on my ass the entire time. He was like 0.2 away from me basically the entire time. Because I didn't want to go full throttle, that was the thing. I didn't want to spin out. I was slowing down a lot more than I should for the corners, and he was just constantly there. Whereas with this tune, it's fine. Car still puts the required amount of downforce on the... Oh, I'd say that! No, it doesn't. Out the way. And this is what I'm on about with... Come on. At least everyone had to go still go really slow. That was not good. But yeah, this tune does not always put the right amount of downforce down. But if I can get back into first, I'll be okay. Yeah, that was awkward. I'm saying, oh, look how good this tune is, and then still, this car still wants to spin out. Says a lot, doesn't it? Not outbreak you guys. I'm going to try to anyway. Well, you saw exactly what I meant about, like, when it spins out, you basically have there's no reverse gear, and you can't really turn it. It's stupid. But I can certainly see how if you can actually control the car in some of the corners and not spin out, how you could definitely get a 30-second gap on these guys. Because Although, to be fair, well, actually, I just realised we're on the 5th lap. That was quick. I was going to say, for like lap 3, this thing is like, the rear tyres are completely getting shot, but no, 5th lap, that's fine. And even if I stay in 3rd, I'll be okay. I want to get 1st, obviously, but 3rd is alright. Yeah, literally bouncing off the limiter. The Italian and the Brazilian are having a massive battle here. And now I've just inserted myself into it. Take that. Yeah, I don't care if I don't get the clean race bonus. I'm not bothered. I don't think I got it for the first race. And I'm not bothered if I don't get it here. As long as I don't spin out on that corner, I'll be fine. Been told by someone that's a good thing to do on the straights. Just disable the traction control. And then put it on back for the corners. Which is interesting. Still only 2 seconds ahead. Which is not good if I spin out, but... yeah, man. I'm just so annoyed that, like, the last time I had... like, the car was completely stock. It was fine. And I was like, come on, I'm bringing this thing home. And it just span out on that corner last lap. And I ended up in, like, 13th. Which is obviously less than where you start. And I was like, no, I'm done. I'm done recording this. And I went and I had lunch. I was like, no. And then after I had lunch, I was like, you know, I'm going to look up, see if there's a good tune for this. Like, I already had the tune on, like, but I was like, I'm going to look to see if there's a number of tunes. And then a load of people saying this is a great tune. And I was like, okay, fine, I will pick this one. We'll see how it is. One car turn. But yeah, this video is essentially going to be like made up of 2 parts then. Because obviously the original footage I'm having to keep, but it's only going to be the first race. Whereas, hopefully this will be race 2 and 3. I hope I don't have to split it into 3 videos. Okay, we gained a little bit of time there. I do swear this thing was faster when we didn't have the tune on. Maybe this thing slows it down a bit, but it does make it... Apart from that, like, one corner where I span it out, it does handle a lot better. I don't know how I guess it was a combination of me going way too slow. I'll have to look it up in editing, like how fast I was going into that corner, or how slow I was going out of that corner, because it just... Because what it is set to is it's set so that the when you press the throttle down, the car doesn't take all the power at once, which is what I think half the problem was with it spinning out. It's like set to the minimum of what it can, so it only takes, I think, like 5% of the power or something. I don't know exactly how it works, but like, yeah. So, God, I must have absolutely slammed it if I'd actually spun the car out. It is a shame they don't go into pits, but yeah. I think next week, by the way, is when we're having Mario Golf replace this. And then it's basically like as the bonus video. So it's like Mario Golf is coming back, and then it's Gran Turismo the week after, and then it's Mario Golf. Basically, it's like that until Mario Golf finishes. Don't worry, it's going to be rather... It's only like 4 episodes of Mario Golf, but yeah, it's basically all the way through January. At the end of January, that's when Mario Golf is going to kind of replace this. If you're unaware, basically, if you go on the community tab, you will see like, if you're new to the channel, like, and you're just seeing like the Gran Turismo videos, and you're like, what do you mean Mario Golf? Basically, there's a bunch of games on the channel that you're not seeing because they don't show up in the subscriptions if you've subscribed. Because they're old videos that I'm just making like re-available. Like, so when you schedule them, they keep the original release dates instead of going in the subscription box again. So basically, there was whole 19 episodes of Mario Golf before I quit it because it was annoying me. So I put it on hiatus, and I was like, eventually it's going to come back. And then I basically just decided, you know, it's time to do it now. Because the reason the videos went away, by the way, is because I was recording and I just kind of... It got to a point where with the channel, I was kind of like, I'm not growing. I don't really want to... I'm going to, you know, I don't really want to do YouTube anymore. And then I just decided... I'm going to come back to doing YouTube, but I still have all this content, and I can't just immediately make it all available again, because it's going to kind of... Then I won't... Oh god, I almost lost it there. Then I won't basically have any like leeway in recording, basically. Like, I like to have a bit of time between a video being recorded and a video coming out. Unfortunately, that does mean I actually have 2 years worth of videos that you guys just are just waiting to come out now. That's how much stuff is there. But when a game's gone on hiatus, and I've honestly just decided to like make it come back effectively and make it a bonus video. That's what I did with Gran Turismo 6. What I've done with Mario Golf. And I don't think there's any... Well, these are other games that I put on hiatus, but like they came back anyway. Technically, if you want to be pedantic, Forza Horizon 5, but that's not like, I never finished that in the first place. Like, I never put it on hiatus. It's effectively like this, like where I recorded it and then I came back to it to do some of the bonus menu books and that they added to the game after release, and then it just effectively carried on even though I'd finished the main campaign. Okay, we've got one more lap. Is what I said last time when I span out. We've got to hope that we don't do the same again. Especially now we have basically bald back tyres, which is what was happening last time. But I know which corners I need to be careful on. Like, these ones are fine, I think. I just saw them in the mirror. This one isn't so bad. It's this, like, next sharp one up here. That's where I span out on the last lap last time. So let us try and not spin out. Here we go. Fine. And then make sure we don't spin out on this bloody corner. There we go. We made it. Don't mess up there, and basically we are home free. So we didn't get 30 seconds, which is... I don't know how that person got 30 seconds. Maybe they're just incredibly good at the game. But yeah, we completed that. We didn't get the clean race bonus. I'm okay with that. I don't give a shit. As I said, not bothered about a clean race bonus when it's a crap race like that. And then we've got Dragon Trail as our final one. I need to change something slightly with this car when we do this. Change settings. Here we go. We need to change to racing softs. There we go. Right. I don't know if there's anything we can cut on here. Right. This one involves actually having to pit. Which is interesting. That's why to... Oh god. That's why to restart. I was on like the 9th lap, I think. And it was at that point, basically, I lost the left rear. And I just completely span out. But the AI was pitting as well. Do you mind not forcing me over there? That'd be very nice of you. It was on this corner, I span out. So yeah, 8th lap, I'm going whichever position I'm in, I'm going for the pit. I was kind of hoping I could have like gone out and because the AI like one of the AI had pit for tires, and like the rest of them weren't. So I was kind of hoping that I could have like stayed out that lap and then gone in for the pit. But alas, I couldn't. Okay, I'm in 5th. That's alright. And get past Mr. Haywood rather easily. I should be able to. There we go. Just outbrake him on this corner and we'll be fine. It's actually catching up to the people in a battling for 3rd and 2nd and 1st. That's the issue. But yeah, this tune is actually really good. I was actually going to say, for this track specifically, I was actually about to say, well, not about, well, I said I thought of something in my head and I don't want to jinx it, so I'm not going to say it until the race is over. Which is what I said, and then effectively what I was going to say at the end was, you know, if I hadn't spun out, I was like, I got through that entire thing without spinning out. But alas, because the tyre went, even the downforce didn't help me. I spun out. So yeah, lap 8, I'm definitely going in for a pit. We don't need fuel, but we need the tyres. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm actually just going to stay right behind these guys. I'm not even going to try and overtake them. Because that way, when one of them goes in for the pit, that's when I know which lap it is for me to do it. I'm pretty sure it's lap 8 though. He says, well, you know, overtaking them here. Because now I'm in second. But yeah, I'm going to go in lap 8 anyway then. Makes some more sense. As I completely rammed him from behind. Hitting the brake so hard, buddy. There we go. Like I said, I don't care about clean race bonus on these. God, I thought I'd lost it for a second. The way I went over that, the way the camera went, I was very, very confused. So we're on the 4th lap at the moment. Look at the tyres. That's the pit lane. And you can always tell when I'm trying to concentrate, because I never speak. I'm just focused on the game. But yeah, this tune is great. I have to say. It's really good. Oh. Turn. Oh. Well, it's good if you don't do stuff like that. Like, I was legit 3 seconds ahead there. Not that that would have helped me in the pit lane, but still. Thing is, I don't know. I don't think I need to fill up with fuel. Oh. That wasn't what I was trying. I wasn't trying to change the brake balance game. I need to make sure to adjust that back to 0. There we go. And focus on driving, not dealing with changing settings. There we go. Cutting that corner is like gives you just the like a brief amount of like extra like second like milliseconds really against them. As you can see, we're already 2 seconds a lap slower. That'll be because of our tyres going bald. I already start to feel the back end coming out. But like I said, we're going to do one more lap to this. Then we're going to go in for the pits. And I'm not going to touch the fuel. Or if I am, it's only going to be a little bit. It's only going to be like an additional lap. Although I don't think I need it. Why did I do that? That wasn't what I was trying to do. There we go, fuel map. Yeah. I'm pretty sure we'll be fine. Actually, no, maybe we will. No, it's 7 laps. Yeah, it's another 7 laps, isn't it? Yeah, we'll be fine. Couldn't count there. Yeah, one more lap. What I'm going to do here. And even that might be a bad idea. I think we should be okay. Yeah, look at that right, the rear left, sorry, the right left. Yeah, that's totally English. That's going on the next lap. Oh God, he's hitting me. No, you're hitting the wall. Cheating AI. Right, yeah, I'm going in for the pit. Racing softs. See, the Americans also got in. But I reckon the rest of them are going to have to go in on this next lap. Or at least the next couple of laps. Right, there we go. That's about as much fuel as we want. See, now we're worse off than when we started, but it's okay, it doesn't matter. We've got a fresh set of tyres. So we can push it hard. Out the way. On that corner. And if some of these guys go in... Oh God. If some of these guys go in for the hits on this next lap, Then we're going to make it up anyway. Out the way. Okay, they're not going in for the pits. That's annoying. In 8th. 5 seconds behind 7th. I can see them though. I saw the sparks. As I said, I'm not bothered about the position if it's 3rd or not. Of course, I would prefer winning. You get the most amount of credits for that, but third is fine, and they all seem to be bunched up here anyway. Oh, I screwed that up. Oh, come on, go! Turn! You stupid. And first is not even going in for a pit. That's so stupid. That's why I hate that chicane. Bloody terrible. I have to redo this with bloody medium tyres on the screen. It was like, yeah, you gotta use racing softs. Have you? Really? I don't think you do. Eight seconds behind. Oh no, I thought they were going in for a pit there. That's not a pit. That's the chicane section. Oh god, will you turn? Dumbass car. Please, go in for bloody tyres. God damn it. Come on. I see them again. Which is good. There we go. Didn't mess up that time. Which means I can actually draft them slightly. I'll take third, because I think third's there. Yeah, there's third. Come on. Honestly, I do have no doubt that I would have been in first had I not made that mistake. I might even still get to first. Unlikely, but I might. I am gaining on them, and I can see them. Which is good. I braked too hard for that. Didn't help. Why do they not pit? That's so stupid. Oh, this is going to be a close one if I do win. Come on, I want to draft him. I might be able to get him on this, not on this corner, but... Well, actually, yeah, we'll get him on that corner. It was this corner I was thinking I was going to get him on. Come on, don't mess it up. On this chicane section. Please. That is like the worst corner. Not gonna lie. Oh, car turn. There we go. I didn't know where he was. That was the awkward situation. I thought that was the finish line. It's not. This is the finish line here. There we go. Woohoo. And now I never want to do that ever again. But I've got the menu book. That's okay. Yeah, I never want to do that ever again. Ugh. God, my hands are so sweaty. Right. I have to go to the garage, don't I? Yeah, that's how this works. Yeah, complete. Yeah, okay. Give me the... Oh, it's a 6-star roulette ticket. Thank you. Oh, okay. I don't want to do that. I don't know. Right, hang on. Where's this additional extra menu book? There. I need to add these guys to the my wish list. There we go. Right, let's do this roulette ticket. This better be worth it. You better give me something actually good. Oh God. Okay, thank God it gave me the massive amounts of gold bars. Christ. Oh, that's only 500,000. Okay, it doesn't matter. It's still money. Right. Right. What we're going to do then... I'm going to go through these. Did I buy the Countach 25th anniversary? What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually... What was it for? It was a legend car I was going to get, wasn't it? Yeah. It was one of these. I'm going to go for the Honda. Yeah, I should go for this, but I'm going to wait for me to get like a bunch of credits. First, I'm going to wait for that to come back around. That Porsche Spider. Right, I'm going to go for this Honda. It's limited stock. Right, I don't want to drive it now. I'm going to do some more grinding later today. And I'm going to get this Shelby Cobra, which is what I need. And then obviously I'm going to go into the menu, into the used car dealership, and I'm going to get those new cars that were added. Was the Lamborghini limited stock? I might get the Lamborghini now if it's limited stock. Lamborghini was down here, wasn't it? No, it's not limited stock. That's fine. Right. And everything else I have in here, right? Yes. I have already collected. Yes, it's just these. And then the old Lamborghini at the bottom. Right, okay. I've been RobtheMod. Thank you for watching Gran Turismo 7 Part 54 on the PlayStation 5. And I hope to see you next time for more. Hurrah.